Well, hi everybody, welcome back. Yesterday I said you'd probably see me doing the next project in the same shirt because I'm going to do it right after I finish my window sitter. Well, I lied. No, actually, it took me so long to get that uploaded that I just said, no, I've had enough for today and we're going to do the next one tomorrow. So here it is, Sunday, and I'm going to be doing my lantern that goes on the dining room table. And I wish you could see this dining room table right now. It is just beyond repair because of everything that is all over it. And so I want to get the lantern done so that I can then clean all of this stuff off of here, get it downstairs where it belongs, and get the table put to some kind of semblance. You probably can see my tree, one of my trees. Whoa, how do I do this? There it is. This is my living room tree. I don't have it lit up right at the moment. Um, but I would, when we take a little tour, you'll get to see it. So I'm going to just move this camera down here and we're going to get together, see if we can put this lantern together. I'm going to make a lantern. I'm going to decorate the tray that it is in. And then I'm going to make a funky bow. And I will shut the camera off, get my ribbons cut, and come back and we'll do the bow together. So let's go back down and look at the lantern. Okay. This is the lantern that I'm going to do. This is the one I use all the time on my dining room table. And I just finished cleaning the glass that I'm now putting my fingers all over. But I got this tray and the lantern at Hobby Lobby last year. And I like this little tray. It's very lightweight and it doesn't take up too much room. And it's a good size for this lantern. This lantern's not all that tall. And I'd say it's probably about, I'm going to guess 14 inches, 12 to 14, well, about 14 inches. So I didn't want anything that was too huge as far as the tray goes. So I'm going to start by putting the candle on the inside, and I put a few of these red berries in there. And I've just put new batteries in here, so it'll look really pretty at night. I'm not going to turn it on now. It has a timer. And I could add a few other things in here. Let's see if we could put a few of these poinsettias in around the back. And because it's in the middle of the table, here you go, it kind of has to look good from all sides. I did have some more cut, I thought. Oh, here's another one. Like I said, you wouldn't believe this table. I have just got poinsettias and berries and everything everywhere. Yeah, I think that's pretty, and I don't think you need any more than that. You have one in the back and one in the front because the berries are showing over here. Perhaps some little white ones. Let's try a couple of these little white ones. Boy, it was kind of nice this morning. The weather was a little cooler. However, it's not cooler now. But there's supposed to be a cold front coming in sometime midweek. The cold front gets us down to the 70s. I want to tell you, it doesn't really make us cold. Anyway, yeah, I like that. Let's close that up and call that complete. A little piece sticking out here. I'll have to go stick it in there. That looks good. So get your petal inside there. Okay, now I'm going to try to make sure it's in the center. And I have these pieces of a berry garland. This berry garland is the one I got at Goodwill store. And it's very nice, but it is very heavy. very dense, very heavy. And to me, it was just too much to go around this little lantern. So I've cut it apart. I can. It's just to add some color down at the base. Let's put this one this way. Another little piece over here. Okay, now I'm going to use these frosted branches. I had them last year. I love them. They're so pretty. Oh, but first I think I'll put something in every corner. And these are pine cones picked up from my backyard. So we'll just, as Arlen would say, anchor the corners. And now we'll work with some of these. See if I can, without knocking everything off. Oh my goodness, this one has little sticks that want to stick out and get on everything. Guess I can take care of that. There, they don't stick out any longer. I think that flocking is so pretty. And amazingly so, this one isn't too messy. Move this one back a little. And I must have had this in a different position last year. I've got it twisted in a different direction. And then I have some smaller locked ones here. And these make it just easier to open and close the lantern. Oh, that's looking pretty already, just like that. I think I'll try to add a little color. Put one in here. I need one more for the back. I have a little one cut. Well, what do you think? I think that's really, really pretty. And really, you know, that flocked stuff really makes a difference. I have got some of these. Oh, one more over here. There you go. How simple. It wasn't difficult at all. I've actually got more flocked pieces, but I'm not going to put any more of those on right now. What do you think? I really love it. I'm going to get the camera off for a minute, clean up a little bit of an area here, and come back with the ribbons for the funky bow. And let me just get them for you as I'm walking right in front of you. Sorry. I'm going to be using this pretty one with the cardinals. This plain shiny red. And this red plaid. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use a fourth ribbon or not. But I will know by the time I come back. I'll be right back. Okay, here I am back again. I've tried this 3 times now. I think the 3rd time should be a charm. I decided to go with 4 ribbons. This is the 4th ribbon that I picked. I've seen it a lot of times, but I think it's so cute. It's the snowman ribbon. So this is going to be a 12 loop funky bow. I have this swag piece that I had made last year, and I just added a little of this flocking to it. And that's what the bow is going to sit on, and that will be tied onto the lantern. I've cut the ribbons at 26 inches. That gives me a 5-inch loop. So that's 5 and 5 is 10. And it gives me 16 inches left. So that's going to be 8-inch tails. The easiest way to do it is just put your ribbon in half. Find a place, I'm using a yardstick here, find a place where you can measure 5 inches. I'm going to go from 25 to 20 and pinch it. Now these tails might be too long, but I can always trim them. What I just did is I took the back piece and turned it forward so that the good side showing on both sides. Okay, now because this is an even loop bow, all of the pieces are going to go in the same direction the first time around. So the next one I'm going to use is this pretty one with the cardinals. Go from 25 to 5. Take the back of it. And twist it around so that the loops are all, the cardinals are all showing pretty in the front. Okay, onto the plaid. Just do it in half. 25 to 20. Pinch it up. I kind of like to puff out my loops a little bit as I'm doing it. And the last one in half, 25 to 20. And take the back piece and turn it around. Okay, so now we're going to move and we're going to go in the opposite direction. Okay, I'm going to just still put ribbon in half. $25 to 20. Pinch it, but I'm going to put them this way. And that is because if you alternated every other one with an even loop bow, it would end up with all of the same ribbon going in the same direction. 25 to 20. Upside down. Twist the back one. $25. Get this in half first. 25 to 20. And the snowman. $25 to 20. This snowman ribbon is quite stiff. Turn those little snow faces around so everybody's looking forward. One more time through. Now you could go back and forth if you want to. It wouldn't make any difference. 25 to 20. I'm going up. And if you went in the wrong direction with one, it really wouldn't make any difference. It's getting to be quite a handful. To 20. I'm going to go opposite. Back here. I have no hands to chase you around. 25 to 20. One more piece. I lost my tail. There it is. Okay, now I have a handful of mush. I have pipe cleaner. I'm going right under my thumb right here in the middle. And I'm going to bring it around and I'm holding it between these fingers. So I'm going to bring this one around and get them both between my fingers, see? Now I'm going to hold those pipe cleaners as tight as I can and twist the bow 2 or 3 times to get a nice tight twist. And there you go. And so now the fun begins. And what I try to do before I put it on the lantern is just get all my loops. I should have 4 of each kind. And I really don't want them to be the same. But if you've twisted that tightly, you'll have some playroom. And some of your tails may have gotten twisted, and they can be fixed very easily. Here's another one. Tried to hide. So I have a snowman, a snowman, a snowman. I need another snowman. No, I didn't. I had 3 of each kind. I'm sorry. I should have 3 of each kind. Snowman, snowman, snowman. Cardinal, cardinal, cardinal. Red, red, and red, and plaid, and plaid, and haha, look at this, see? Plaid. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut one long piece because I have to have something to tie it on the lantern with. I'm going to get my piece. I'm going to put that on here first. And then I'm going to flatten the bows that I just straightened out. Not really. I just barely laid it over there. And I'm going to take this piece right in the middle. Put it on. Okay, let's pull the lantern over without disrupting it too much. And let's see. Where's my other piece? Now you have to pull this as tight as you can. Oh, gracious sakes. Losing my yardstick. Better than losing my mind. You can see the back. Okay. Let's see how we look from the front. Well, don't think I'm going to do a whole lot more with it. I think I am going to trim some of those tails. I'm going to lift you up a little bit. Here you go. I think I may trim some of the tails in the front because it would hide the candle when it's on. But I think it came out beautiful. I'm very pleased with it. And I do have, I knocked one of my little things off. I do have fairy lights that I'm going to weave in and amongst this. So I'm going to get this table cleaned off and put this on the middle of the table, light it up, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. Well, here it is in all its splendor. I put it over on the kitchen island for now because, very honestly, it'd take me another half an hour to clean off that table. But isn't that beautiful? I just absolutely love it. And I think I've got them on doing its rotating thing. Let me see if I can get the blinky blinkies. Pretty, huh? Okay, that's it. I don't know exactly what the next project's going to be, but I'm sure I'll find something. I'll be back and talk to you again. Everybody play nice now. Have a great Sunday afternoon. Bye-bye.